Alright. Can I get another win? Got 7 losses, 3 wins. My record is horrible, baby. See, can we do something else, man? See what friends I got. Okay, Todd Nitty out there doing this thing. He got 51 wins, 51 losses. Try kicking ass on this joint. And he ranked. Okay, Todd Nitty. God damn, big dog 87 and 13. I mean, nah, he 13 and 2. My fault. Okay. Okay, big dog. 9 and 5, 7 and 5, 5 and 1. Hot garbage. Alright, we're going. Go back in. I can't use them. Alright, can't use them. Back to Indiana. This work. Terminal ball 67, man.
Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Indiana Hoosiers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Coach Venables told me before the game, this is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road.
This work.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Sooners ready to kick it away first. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Damn.
It's Richard. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Thought I got past it.
To the air, it's Hoover. Here's a heat.
Oh!
And down he goes.
Good defense.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
You got me.
And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going, with the 3rd and long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Damn.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. And they want to make
What the fuck, man?
plays,
Oh, I fucked that up.
I
fucked that
he's already
kick
been
up.
sacked.
Oh, my
He's
God.
already been, now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him
Oh,
up
my
front
God.
if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked
to
down
spin
at
off.
the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a
to spin
6-yard
off.
pick up there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Robinson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
There we are.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
He'll do it himself.
Your ass, where you going, bitch? Go on the ground.
They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Going nowhere.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Quarterback will keep it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Here comes the heat. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down, but there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
Makes the grab.
Let's go, bitch.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Get out of here, man.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. Running inside, it's Richard. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it.
Damn!
Intercept and a turnover in their own territory. Going the other way, he's
Fucking.
got room. Touchdown Sooners. The defense does work itself with a pick 6.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Trying to get a play with
Indiana sends the offense
Dude,
onto the
that's
field.
what I'm talking about.
Well, the good
Bullshit.
news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what?
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To throw, it's Hoover.
Throw the fucking ball! Oh my God.
They're close on that one as he
This
got
nigga ain't throw the ball.
trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
What the hell, dude?
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing.
No, struggling because this motherfucker holding the damn ball.
This guy, and it's affected him. He has not
What the hell?
looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help
God
this
damn.
guy out.
A strike downfield. Nice pickup there.
What a fucking
Gets
ball,
him the first
dude.
down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play
Put
for
it
this
down.
offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down? Awesome
just ain't gonna
job
check
by
him,
the
huh?
quarterback getting through his progression.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Jekyll and Hyde for this offense and for this quarterback, right? Pick 6 on the last drive. You saw on the sidelines the coach is talking to him, really trying to pick his spirits up. I don't know what they said to him, but whatever it was, it worked because this drive is looking really good here by the offense, and what a beautiful throw there by the quarterback.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
He had the ball. Could have been picked off.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
I ain't gonna be able to
Looking
get
to
nothing.
throw, and he needs a chunk.
What do you keep holding the
That
ball?
pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw.
Why
and
you
they
keep
can't
holding the
convert
ball,
on
dude?
third down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away.
That's off.
The official says no
Right.
good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the
Yeah,
field
I
goal,
might have to do
miss,
that.
make,
I might have to do
rate.
that.
And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years,
do
but
just that.
they left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Handoff from the gun. Shoots his way for more. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that
No wrong with the
7-yard
quarterback.
pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the wide receiver.
Why you don't catch the ball?
Close on that one,
Oh my God! What my defense don't catch the ball so we get a pick six.
That
Man.
last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Robinson. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here.
Yeah.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout.
He dropped it. What the hell?
Right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture, pre-snap to post-snap, to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Got it. We got it. Nope.
And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air.
What the fuck?
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Nigga.
And he got smacked just as he released the
What
pass.
the fuck?
It's incomplete.
Hold on.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Okay. One-on-one.
They need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down.
What the fuck?
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
He actually behind the damn quarterback.
That stop on 3rd down, fist up in
This
the
is a
air.
fucking dumbass
Nice
fucking
job
shit
getting to
again.
the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's Mateer. Under fire, being chased. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. And with time running out in the first half, they'll take the knee, content with the lead they have, and head to halftime.
All right, we down. I'm getting my ass kicked right now.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense.
Track it up, still in the fucking.
They'll
No,
start
he
on
gonna
the
run the
ground
ball.
with Robinson. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're...
Makes the grab in their space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll try to do it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to you.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time and try to get their offense the football back?
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. At the 35, he's open. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
The give out of the gun. There's a little room there. Tackled there by the defense.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Guys, I'll tell you what, man, they went into half, they were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown.
That's all I got.
The football, he gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Good fucking plays.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Offense changing the play.
Look at hide the ball.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Dropped it.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an
Oh my God!
explosive
What the
play
fuck
right
is?
there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end and
stopping
coverage.
them.
They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
There you go.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's shot. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Ah, good play, good play, good play. Good fucking play. Good fucking play.
Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They want to run this quarterback.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sategna. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
2 scores. So how much time he get, rough? Got it.
And he got it! And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's the crazy thing.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. He's taking the shot. Makes a connection. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Gotta get to him, gotta ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. Looking deep.
Oh, you could have had it.
And that is precision defensive back play there.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And now you start to feel desperate because down by multiple scores, the clock running out, 2.5+ minutes left on the clock. I got to do everything right now. I have no margin for error. My defense on this next possession, I have to get a 3 and out. I have to force a turnover. I have to do something to get me back in this.
Maybe a crease. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Sooners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll move the wide receiver. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They give it to him again. Lowers those pads. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Quarterback.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Hit the ball, dude. There you go.
Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's just been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
What's up?
Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Gotta bounce back, baby. GG's.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer.
Damn. Try one more. I guess I can't use them.
A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach. He said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Reese?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
What the fuck is my... Okay.
And the Canes will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Inside, it's Richard. There he goes. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get pushed.
Oh, good
Quarterback
defense.
feeling the
Damn it.
pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all
Good
that
defense.
money.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Hoosiers have this offense rolling. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. It's Richard. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Hoosiers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll go to the counter play. Got a little press. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got him at that time.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all five guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Catch in the middle, it's Richard. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long, you bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Unloads to the right.
Get your hands over that.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass
Fucking
defense.
bitch.
It brings up a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal
Gotta go
range.
for whatever field goal should I in it.
So everybody on the back.
Field goal unit's not
field
coming
goal
out
should
here,
I in it.
guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Got him.
Makes the catch. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a
Not on this
cheap-shot
guy.
field goal with where they were.
Let's
on
field
that
goal,
4th
should I in
down.
it?
They decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for
Field
6.
goal
They're
ain't
going
it?
for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He wants to change this route. Looking for the end zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Indiana!
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
What the fuck? Oh,
Throwing, Ncaa. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
good defense, y'all. Good defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to know when the play is over, and you got to mitigate your losses. That time, he was just trying to do too much. He thought he was back in high school and everything was taken away, and he could just pirouette, make a guy miss, and turn it into a home run. Nothing doing, and he takes a big loss on that one.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better start. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, we ain't take it all the way to the house.
I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they handed off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake. Right down the middle.
Oh,
and the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What the fuck?
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Got him. Oh, my God.
Able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The fuck?
On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Nigga.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion.
I don't know what that happened right there.
That's a big win for this defense.
Ncaa. Pressure coming.
The ball,
the fumble? He released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Must be going for it. Yep.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Here's Ncaa to throw.
Oh, my God.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down.
This motherfucker right there.
To keep this drive alive. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
That's caught. It's Jacobs. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
One for it.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job.
Oh shit, he quit, y'all. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Do 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 do. Alright. What the fuck is this? I'm in the playoffs? How the fuck am I in the playoffs and I'm trash? Yeah, I said it. Damn. So you just gotta win 4 games to get to the playoffs this year. What the hell? I'm in the playoffs, y'all. Let me get Indiana.
A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Indiana Hoosiers. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Rebels will kick this deep to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
To the air, it's Hoover. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got a crease.
Damn, why you couldn't block him, man? Damn.
Big play to 46.
Yeah, they just block.
Got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete.
Good defense.
This flyer on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Can we stop them on defense? Can we stop them on defense?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be a return. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, good play. Good fucking play.
Makes a nice move there.
Damn.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain
stop.
there.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly.
Good fucking play. He gone.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Yeah, the fuck over.
And the Rebels are on the move here.
Wide open.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side.
Nigga, oh, you got in the fucking way.
That is a poor decision
Oh,
by this
my
quarterback.
God.
That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight.
Got in the way.
Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one.
Fucking
Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Why y'all not?
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there.
Oh,
It
my
brings
God.
up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Can't pick it out to save my life.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big
He's
tight
wide
end.
the fuck open touchdown.
That is enough for
Good
a
play.
first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On the ground, it's Richard. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
To the air, it's Hoover. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense produces 6 points.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Fuck.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
Damn, y'all.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Close to the tight end.
My God.
The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And it's Ole Miss in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side.
Good play.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field. Great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. Back-to-back deep shots. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Gotta try to fight.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Lacey. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start
trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to
there y'all, good stuff.
When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
What the fuck? Good play. Good fucking play.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
And they go on for it. Yep.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
This is always such an important part of the game. You're leading into halftime. You're trying to create momentum. And even with the lead, trying to be aggressive, stay on the field, and get a score. This is one of those moments that you're trying to really put the hammer down, but here it does not go their way.
Using his legs. It's Richard. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And he's going to take a shot down the
Damn it, I hit it! Oh, my God. I hit him.
They couldn't quite connect there.
I heard him.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a
that
huge
R1 was
stop
open
here
too.
on 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Damn it.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
This defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
There'll be a rule down there. A fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Now they call a run.
What the
They'll
fuck?
try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
All right.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
There you go. That's it. No, let me stop saying that. My fault. Let me stop saying that. Let me stop saying that word.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Ah, he got it.
Over the middle.
Good play.
It's Cunningham. Ole Miss takes their 2nd timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Nigga,
Catch made on the
fellas,
right side. That's a big gain.
get him. Oh my goddamn God.
Well, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up 1st and goal after the big gain.
Oh, fellas.
And he'll set up to throw.
That was a pick
zone,
6.
but not complete.
That was a fucking pick 6, man.
Just a few
Oh my
seconds
God.
left here in the first half.
That was a goddamn pick 6. That was a pick 6. That was a fucking pick 6.
Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Fucking pick 6.
And they're trying to punch it in.
Shit out here.
And the defense able to bring him down.
You got time out still? He still got time out? Nope. Let's go! What a damn pick 6, man. What the hell? Damn.
And the Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback. This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
1st and 10 play coming up. He's looking to throw. He lets it go.
Pick the fuck.
Incomplete. They waited all game for a chance
Come
to
on,
intercept.
bro. What are we doing?
Instead, it's 2nd down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble.
He got it.
On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Good play. Good play.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Rebels moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side.
What the fuck?
The catch is made inside the 10.
Number 4. What the fuck you?
Short of the goal line, but it's first
Number 4. That's on number 4. On number 4. This nigga ran to the other.
Snap to the back. Touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Ole Miss. What an amazing comeback here. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
One loss on nothing.
Turn starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
No loss on nothing, baby.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Hoover. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position where you've got 3rd and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Oh, that's number 9 went over there. He got the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Coming after him. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the end. It's a fumble.
He fumbled it.
The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Ooh. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle.
Oh, my God. What the fuck, y'all?
Free, he might be gone. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. A new set of downs after that completion. Leaning on the run game here late. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he get there on the ground?
Oh, my God, y'all.
The second effort there will earn him the first down.
Good play.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And
they got him again. He's like a statue back there.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He could go. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Looking deep down the right side. A tremendous one-handed grab. And the junior with a one-handed grab there. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
What's up with that?
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at containing the quarterback. He just hasn't got it going so far. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking downfield. It's Hoover. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Let's fly to the
this nigga right here. Oh my God. Good play. Good play. Good defense, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Good fucking defense. And he gone. He gone. He fucking gone.
And he breaks clear down the right
Good guy.
side. It's a foot race.
Good fucking guy.
The 10.
Good fucking guy.
They finally tackle him, but
Good guy.
a tremendous play.
Damn.
Pick and then that return.
Good guy.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Wow. What?
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
They're in a really good position here offensively. A field goal makes it a 2-possession game. Now it's about taking as much time off this clock as you possibly can. Love running the football in this next play. I don't even think that they need to score. If it's open, go down, kick the field goal, take the 2 possessions, and drain the clock as much as you can.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh my God.
He's in. Touchdown. Rebels.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down.
Good chances to win, man.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29.
Good chances to, man.
Looking to pass, it's Hoover. Taking a deep shot.
I'm gonna throw right into traffic, huh? Right into traffic.
Number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Y'all can't get the fumble?
He fumbles. Oh, fortunate to make the
Oh my
recovery
God.
himself. Tackle made after a short
This nigga fumbled the ball. I couldn't even get the
ends
motherfucker.
that threat. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in.
You couldn't get him? Wow.
Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
This guy has played so well today, Chris. I love his decision-making. Here, he sees the line to gain. He's able to pick up the first down. Here's one nitpick, though. I'd love to see him slide inbounds, keep this clock moving with the lead.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body of your intended target.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it.
More chances to score.
Delivers quickly to the left
Stop
side.
that, y'all.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
We're going to GG's. I won the bowl game.
Wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You get the trophy? Yep. Indiana. Damn. Damn, fellas. Look at that. Promoted to freshman? Okay. Well, start a new season. Oh, man. I got a chance to get to the bowl, y'all. Alright, what we gonna do? We gonna start the new season. Fuck it. Hold on.